Welcome to Online Youth Theater. I am Pastor Jay, and this is
Zach Hill.
Zach Hill. He ran here. That's why his legs are so tired. No, he runs track in high school. What high school do you go to?
Marion High School.
He goes to Marion High School. He ran here from Marion High School. He didn't. He just has track. But anyway, we are so glad you're here and excited you're here and just glad to be joining in this with you. But a couple of announcements before we get started. Good start. Oh. Hey, everybody. And Gabe can move the camera up here, which is awesome. So, when your microphone dies and the batteries run out because you didn't check them before the show, that's totally on me. But anyway, we're so glad you're here with us today, and we're really excited about what we have in store for you. A lot of work has gone into this, and I do want to tell you about a couple of things. You will see a link for a GoFundMe in the description on the YouTube channel. You will also be able to donate to @Preachworth on Venmo. If you have Venmo on your phone, that's an application. And yeah, you'll be able to do that, and that'll be it. And you'll be able to donate to help kids go to youth camp. Isn't that awesome? So they can experience Jesus Christ. That is why we are here. So, without further ado, Zach, would you like to announce it?
We are presenting to you the Chicken Dance.
Awesome. Have fun.
down on my knees again tonight. I'm hoping this prayer will turn out right.
See, there is a boy that needs your help. I've done all that I can do myself.
His mother is tired. I'm sure you can understand. Each night as he sleeps, I go in to hold his hand, and I try not to cry while the tears fill my eyes. Can you hear me? Am I getting through tonight? Can you see him? Can you make him feel alright? If you can hear me, let me take his place somehow. See, he's not just anyone, he's my son. Sometimes late at night I watch him sleep. I dream of the boy he'd like to be. I try to be strong and see him through. But God, who he needs right now is you.
Let me grow old, live life without this fear.
What would I be living without him here?
I'm so tired
Hey, Ben,
What?
what did the dinosaur say when he was riding the roller coaster?
I don't know. What did he say?
Nothing. Dinosaurs are extinct.
Hey, Bryn. Yeah? Knock, knock. Who's there? Me, Dad.
Hey, Anna,
What?
how do you fix a broken tomato?
I don't know.
With tomato paste.
Hey, Peyton. Yeah? What instructions did Noah give his sons when they went fishing? What was it? Go easy on the bait, boys. I've only got 2 worms.
Hey, Ben,
Yeah?
why did half a chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to his other side.
Did you know Chris Reed had a hen who could count her own eggs? She was a mathematical chicken.
Hey, Anna, what do you call a pig with 3 eyes?
I don't know.
A pig.
Do you still smell smoke? I do. Do you know what it is? Why? It's because our jokes are on fire.
Oh, let's give it up for the joke. Well, hey, the batteries are working over here. In case you didn't know. Almost startled myself on that one. Well, hey, we're glad you're here with us. We have about 30 people watching online right now, and that's amazing. So if your friends aren't watching this online, you need to call them up and be like, hey, no, if you're watching on your phone, don't call them. Like, use some other method. I don't know. Send a telegram. I'm not sure what you can do there. Wire them a message. Anyway, get them online, get them watching. We would love to have as many people on here. But just a reminder, there's a GoFundMe link in the description of the YouTube page. If there's not, there will be soon. There may be one appearing in the comments soon. Also, you can go on Venmo, and you can Venmo to @Preachworth. That's with a capital P, Preachworth, to donate to youth going to camp. We have quite a few kids who need your help to go to camp, and we would love to send them there. But now, we're going to take you guys out to the ball game.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team if they...
Well, Costello, I'm going to New York with you. You know Bucky Harris, the Yankees manager, gave me a job as coach for as long as you're on the team.
Look at it. If you're the coach, you must know all the players.
I certainly do.
Well, you know, I've never met the guys, so you'll have to tell me their names, and then I'll know who's playing on the team.
Oh, I'll tell you their names. But you know, it seems to me they give these ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
You mean funny names?
Strange names. Pet names, like Dizzy Dean,
His brother Daffy,
Daffy Dean,
and their French cousin,
French,
Gouffet.
Buffet Dean. Well, let's see. We have on the bags who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You gonna be the coach too?
Yes.
And you don't know the fellows' names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the fellow's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Look, you gotta have a first baseman.
Certainly.
Who's playing first?
That's right.
Okay, listen, when you pay off the first baseman every month, Writing the check. Who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The guy that gets,
That's it.
who gets the money?
He does. Every dollar. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
Uh,
What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when you sign up the first baseman, how does he sign his name?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign?
That's how he signs.
Who?
Yes.
Okay. All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No. What is on second base?
No, I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
One base at a time.
Well, don't change the players around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy, buddy.
Look, I'm only asking you, who's the guy on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the guy's name on first base?
No. What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's third. We're not talking about him.
Now, how did I get on third base?
Why you mentioned his name?
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No. Who is playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
Oh, I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go. Back on third again. Would you just stay on third base and don't go off?
All right. What do you want to know?
Now, who's playing third base?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
No. What is on second?
You don't want who on second?
Who is on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Look, you got an outfield?
Sure.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I just thought I'd ask.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who's playing first?
I'm not. Stay out of the infield. I want to know, what's the guy's name in left field?
No. What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
What? Look, you got a pitcher on this team?
Sure.
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who is not pitching?
I'll break your arm. You say who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a catcher?
Certainly.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today, and tomorrow's pitching.
Now you've got it.
All we got is a couple of days on the team? You know, I'm a catcher too.
So they tell me.
Yeah, I get behind the plate to do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up. Now the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, just like this, me being a good catcher that I am, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do.
Is to throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
Now who's got it?
Naturally.
Look, if I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get it. Now, who has it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball. Okay, just like this. I pick it up.
Yeah.
And I throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying it.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Now you ask me?
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you. Same as you. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball, and the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to I don't know. I don't know throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play. Another guy gets up and hits a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third and I don't give a darn.
What?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
That bigger guy up there doing that skit didn't know what he was talking about. He was kind of crazy. He seemed confused. Well, hey, just another reminder, even though I just did one 5 minutes ago, I like reminders. I send a lot out every Monday. Some people in here know that all too well. But we still have the GoFundMe in description. We have Preachworth on the Venmo. I will give you an update later in the show on how that's going. And we're really excited, again, about sending kids to camp. But, hey, I got other things to talk about that I know I'll experience at camp. So we're going to start by talking about smells. Lord knows I'll experience some of those at camp. So when we moved to Cedar Rapids, Carla and I, we were told it was the city of 5 smells. Now, I didn't know what that meant. I had absolutely no clue what he meant by the city of 5 smells, and we were confused. Well, we got Crunchberry Day. That was exciting. Then it was like Oatmeal Day, like they made a bunch of oats, and that smelled a little bit musty. And then there was ADM Day. That was wonderful. And then I came to youth group, and the boys ran around outside, and I just assumed that was the 5th smell, and that everybody knew about that smell. And anybody who's worked with middle school boys knows that's definitely the 5th smell. But see, here's the thing there's a difference between if I was a female pastor and I was a male pastor, because girls and guys, they smell stuff a little bit differently, especially when it's a bad smell. See, guys will smell a smell, and they'll go, oh, man, woo, can you believe this? Dude, smelled it. And they'll pass it along to their friend, okay, because they want their friend to experience the stench that is the smell. Girls will just smell it once and be like, no, thanks. I'm good. That just tells us how much smarter girls are. But guys will literally, I've even invited a friend over to smell a bad smell. You call him on the phone, you're like, dude, what are you doing right now? Have you smelled this? You should come over and check this out. This is horrible. Speaking of that, whenever I have a bad body odor, and I just assume guys do this more than girls, but I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. We have to find ways to smell ourselves so that everybody else doesn't know that we're smelling ourselves. It's like secret smells. Okay, so you have, I think I call this one the stretch and sniff, when you're like, oh, you wake up in the morning, just making sure you don't smell horrible. And then, of course, you have the worship and whiff, which happens at church all the time. Now, there are a lot of authentic worshipers at church with their hands in the air going to town, but every once in a while you see this, Lord Jesus, yeah, just a little break and they're singing real quick so they can smell themselves and make sure they're still okay. Then you have the double rub. The double rub is kind of gross, and I'm sorry that I'm going to demonstrate it to you, but boys do this all the time where they do this. Just to make sure. It really happens. It's a thing. And if a guy says they've never done that, then they might not be honest. And if they haven't done it, they are clean. And that's amazing. There's also other things that guys definitely, and I think everybody does this. This might not be just guys. There's nose picking that we want nobody to see that we're picking our nose. No, I think we all know that everybody picks their nose. Okay? And kids, if you think, well, when I grow up, I'm not going to pick my nose anymore. I actually think adults pick their nose more. So if you catch your parents picking their nose, they probably do that way more often than you think. Sorry if that grosses you out. But picking your nose is something everybody does when there's no tissue around. But there's ways we try to play it off. Anybody done the thumb grab one where you pretend you're just itching your nostril, but you're actually kind of trying to get something out of there? And then you do the old roll and flick. I know you know what I'm talking about. Then there's the thing where somehow we think if somebody's sitting over here, they won't notice if we're picking this nostril. So we're going to town in this nostril and they're sitting over here. They know, okay? It's not a secret. They understand that you are picking your nose. It's pretty obvious, all right? And then, of course, there's the look away where, you look away from somebody to pick your nose, and they're probably wondering what you're doing. And then somehow it's socially acceptable to wrap a tissue around your finger and pick your nose, even though the tissue is like 1/100th of a millimeter thick. That does not really stop anything from getting on your finger, let's be honest. Now, one thing that I find amusing, and when I was a teacher, I used to do all the time, I haven't done it as a pastor yet, and I think maybe I should try, because if somebody's picking their nose and you see them doing it, try to lock eyes with them and see what happens, because it instantly turns them into this slow motion creature. Now, if you glance at them, they quickly do this. But if you lock eyes with them, for some reason, even though they should still do it that fast, they do this. And then they do this like you can't see them. Now, that might just be teenagers, but they'll wipe it on and if you call them out for that, they'll say they didn't wipe it on their pants or that they weren't picking their nose, even though you were eye locked with them. So that's really interesting. Now, of course, the natural progression here to go from body odor to nose picking to who can guess what's next? Come on, I'm a youth pastor. Farting. Come on, guys. Farting is a really important part of being a youth pastor. Okay? It's just really, really important. Now, how many of you have been in church and maybe you've seen somebody in the row in front of you just reach to put their arm around their spouse, but then they stay leaned over to the side a little bit longer than they normally would? There's a reason for that. They're kind of letting one go real quick on the slide. Now, we don't have pews anymore, so it's really helpful. Because when there were pews, if you let one go in church, the whole row knew it because they felt it. Either the Holy Spirit was moving or your holy dinner was moving from last night. Okay, those are your two options there. But in the chairs, you can kind of play it off. You do the lean and let. The other one is the lift. Now, this is one that also helps you get out wedgies when you're walking and you just do this. Anybody do that? You move your leg up to the side. And then there's the one that I like to call the principal. When you were in school and you knew the principal was coming down the hallway because you could hear that from their heels? Well, sometimes when you're on your way to the bathroom and you're running or you're going down the stairs, every step you take, and it forms like a beat, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, boys like to make songs out of those beats in their head, but they kind of don't like to tell people about that because it's kind of embarrassing. But that definitely happens. Now, some of you are probably like, why is a pastor making fart jokes? Well, because I'm the youth pastor, not a senior pastor, and youth pastors are permitted to make fart jokes. I think it's in my contract, actually. Pretty sure it's not, but that's okay. Now, I'm talking about all these farts and all these things that are like, very boy heavy. So I want to make fun of boys a little bit. There are things that boys, and I think grown men, at least I do these things, do, that I don't know if women do, but we do them alone, and we usually probably don't talk about them very much. But number one is we imagine being a superhero in every single situation we're in. Okay, and it can be something as simple as picking up a pencil off a table. You pretend the pencil weighs 1,000 pounds, and you have super strength, and you're picking it up. Okay, boys love to do that. We also imagine making every food possible into a sandwich. I don't know why I want to make everything into a sandwich, but I do. Sandwiches are amazing. And I've always thought that. This is the one that I hope I'm not the only one who does it. So I'm going to have some audience participation on this one. Gentlemen, how many of you, when nobody else is in your house, which may happen like once every 2 years for some of you who have 15 kids, break out in a dance while you're making food? Raise your hand if you do that. Like you're excited and you break out in a dance. Just me and Mike Meyer. That's it. Right? That's fine. Because me and Mike, next time we're going to get together and make lunch and we're going to have a dance party, bro. That's what's going to happen. But seriously, I break it down in the kitchen. I break it down all the time when I'm making food because I'm excited and I have a song stuck in my head. Usually it's that song from Rick Astley. What's that song called? Yeah, Never Gonna Give You Up. That thing gets stuck in my head all the time, and I start breaking it down. I don't know why. Gentlemen also like to flex their muscles in the mirror when they've done absolutely nothing to make them bigger, yet somehow in their minds they're bigger every single time they flex their muscles. Have you ever seen the movie Little Giants? The little kid goes like this, and his muscles are not bigger, but he sure thinks they are. I definitely know that happens. We also have this tendency to laugh at our own passing gas even when we're alone. At least that's something I do. Man, maybe I'm just calling myself out and everybody's like, nope, we don't do that. That's just you. That's fine. I have fun doing it. So one of the places I try not to pass gas is the grocery store. You ever been in the grocery store? There's always these awkward moments in the grocery store. And the worst one is this. You see somebody you haven't seen in forever, in years, and you see them and you're so excited to see each other. You're like, hi, how's it going? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. And then you pass each other in the next aisle and you're like, what do I do? I already said hi to them. And you do this thing. I haven't seen you in such a long time, right? It's really awkward. You just no clue what to do. And the worst one is this. When you are on your way out the store and you see that person, you're both walking the same direction. So you want to say bye, but you're not quite sure how to go about it because you're walking next to each other. That's the worst thing. That's really like it's awkward. It's an awkward moment and you don't know what to do. So I want to finish up this by just talking about wives. Anybody ever just want to make jokes about wives? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you enjoy the next part of the show.
The circle?
No, what did it say?
You're pointless.
So I just got orders from the doctor, and it ordered 30 crunches a day. I mean, that's a lot of chocolate, but I'll give it a try.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hey, you know what you get when you cross a small bear and a skunk?
I have no clue. What do you get?
Winnie the Pooh. Ooh.
Hey, Halen,
Yes?
do you know how the firefly felt when it ran into a fan?
No, how'd it feel?
It was delighted.
Hey, Sam. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream who?
Ice cream because I'm a cheerleader.
Oh.
Hey, Zach,
Yo.
did you hear that eating fish is brain food?
Yeah, I eat it all the time.
Oh, well, there goes that theory.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
You know what one cannibal said to the other while eating a clown?
No, what?
Does this taste funny to you?
Hey, Angie. Angie.
Yeah?
Oh, you moved. Do you hear about the guy that stayed up all night?
No, what happened?
It finally dawned on him. That's all.
lost your way, lost your cool, then you straight up lost your mind. Tried so hard to stay ahead, but you keep falling behind. Life is gonna pull you down, make it hard to see, but a little change in your point of view could be just what you need. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan. The storm only lasts for a while, so smile. Happiness is wonderful, but it doesn't stick around. Walking on sunshine, then here come the clouds. You can laugh or you can cry when it all falls apart, but I believe the more you laugh, the more you heal the heart. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan and you've got a reason to smile. When you think you can't. Smile, just clap your hands. Smile, there's a bigger plan. You've got a reason to smile.
Let's see what we have next. Looks like some activist group wants us to make a commercial about the dangers of eating pea soup. So, what have you got for me?
Well, I have two children, a mother and a doctor that will present this. They come highly qualified.
All right, well, where are they?
Girl, and her name is Jenny, and this is the boy, and his name is Johnny.
It's nice to meet you both. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, and the doctor?
Doctor?
Yes, this is Dr. Dan.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Dan.
Yes.
And the mother?
Children?
Yes, and L is for the mother to come in.
Oh, mother. She's getting ready. She said 5 minutes.
Assistant, please go check on her. So I'm assuming my assistant has given you all your scripts for this. I certainly hope so. Anyway, he tends to be a little scatterbrained at times.
So have you done other programs like this too?
Too many to count. At this rate, these activist groups will pretty much jump on anything these days, so I'm not surprised they found something else to latch onto.
Well, like they say, practice makes perfect.
Here's hoping.
And practice. And practice.
And practice.
I think I hear mother coming.
I certainly hope so.
Did you find mother?
Yes.
Oh! Hi, mother.
Hi! Are you Johnny?
Yes, I'm Johnny.
Gee! Hi! Director. Yeah.
Hello. Okay. It is 2021. All right. Well, you all have your lines, I assume. Let's take it from the top. Take one.
I'm going into my kitchen to get some pea soup. Pea soup. There's the can of pea soup. Bring the can over. Stove. Oh, I need a pot. Thank you. Pot. I pour pea soup into the pot. Pour my head. And I'll stir pea soup. A little faster. Right. Children, it's dinner time. Come for your pea soup.
Mother, what's for dinner?
Pea soup.
Yum.
Here, let me give you some. Here. Enjoy pea soup.
So
Yum,
good.
yum.
Okay, get up. Quit falling down. Get up, get up. Get up. Come on. Get going. Get up, get up. Oh, no. What should I do? Oh. I better call the doctor.
Ring, ring.
Emergency, emergency. Come quick. I need a doctor. No, not a vet doctor. A child doctor. Doctor child. Hey, hurry, hurry.
Well, what
I don't
seems
know.
to be the problem here?
I give them some pea soup and they've fallen. They're not moving.
Soup?
They're not moving. Their head's not moving.
Their heart's not moving either.
No. It just drops. It doesn't move.
This one here's heart's not moving either.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes, pea soup. What's wrong, doctor?
I think you've got something wrong with that pea soup.
Oh, no. It wasn't pea soup. Oh.
Okay, get
All right.
So, who among you wants to tell me what was that?
Pea soup.
Listen, I might not agree with what all these activist groups have to say, but we still have to sell it to them. So, maybe show a little bit more emotion.
That open your assistant? What?
You still working on your makeup, are you?
Well, turn on the lights.
You've had plenty of time.
Well, I was
So-
trying to hurry.
How about we take it from the top? Children, your mother has made you a homemade meal. Please be excited. Mother, your children are dead. Please act. I don't want to say this a little bit sorrowful. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Doctor, you did fine. Phone, good job. Anyway, take from the top. Take two.
Oh! The kitchen! I see it! I'm gonna approach the kitchen!
dinner?
Peas! Peas! Yay! Soup! Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Okay! Oh! Enjoy pea soup! Enjoy! So good. Enjoy! Enjoy! Oh! Earthquake! My children are falling! There's a movement! Oh, he's gone. Rise up! Come on! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Oh! Oh, I gotta get emotional about this. Oh, I'm crying. Okay, oh, tears are coming down. Oh. Oh. Rise up! Rise up! Uncle! Hey, hey, hey! No, that's... Elsa, no, that's not... Lord, what shall I do? What shall I do? My children are fallen, and I don't know. A preacher? A healing preacher? No. Okay. Call. Okay, well, I'll do that. What do they blow here? Okay. All right.
Ring, ring.
Hello, Dr. Happy Page. I have some children you need to look at. I think they're sick. Sick. Come, quicker.
Mother, where are these children at?
They just took a nap.
Took a nap? Well,
Please help them. They're not moving.
I don't know. This is some nap.
What's wrong?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear
Oh,
anything?
yes, I need to put this in, I guess. I still don't hear anything.
You hear it over here? I hear it on yours. Nothing.
I still don't hear anything.
What? Okay. Back here.
So-
Oh, no. Okay.
What?
Doc, what's wrong? My children laugh. And I say, rise, my children, rise. But they don't raise. Or rise.
Right.
What's wrong with them, doctor?
Well, what have they been doing all afternoon?
Pea soup.
They've been eating pea soup?
Yes.
What was all in this pea soup?
Peas.
Any other secret ingredients?
Turn the kitchen part.
Pea with a power, huh?
Yes. Peas.
Okay, well,
What is it, Doc?
they're dead. They're dead from this pea soup.
Oh, Lord gracious, oh, mercy, goodness, oh, dear. Dear, dear, dead.
Yes.
They're dead.
No movement.
No movement. Oh, okay. All right, I'll go take a hole. All right. Okay.
Did a good job. You might think that. Now, I love the emotion. Thank you very much for improving, all of you. Now, the other thing, though, is my assistant should have mentioned this was a 45-second spot. So we have, ma'am.
What? You're a cute doctor. Say no.
He's an actor. Stop. Okay. 45 seconds. How are we going to rectify this, assistant?
Well, director, I think the new norm is that they are singing through the commercial. I think this must be done.
You think so, huh? All right. We'll give it a shot.
Singing.
Sing from the top.
Songs.
Take 3.
My window's open.
seems to be the problem? It seems like we've had a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Are you having a wonderful day in the neighborhood?
Yes, boys and girls, we are having a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Well,
My children have fun, and I don't know what to do.
it looks like you did have a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Well, let me examine them and
Okay, I gave him B-E-A.
see what the problem could be here. Let's see. The hair is alive yet. Yep, this guy's hair is alive yet.
Good.
Oh, but don't have a heartbeat.
Oh, no heartbeat.
No heartbeat. Well,
Check the other parts of the body. No heartbeat. Any part heartbeat?
there's no heartbeat there.
No
Let's see.
heartbeat.
There should be one here. Well,
Hello, darkness, my old friend. You to see what's gone. Hello, darkness has come by.
I think we're going to have the dead man walk again here.
Okay. Oh, dear. No movement at all. They don't move.
So what was in this pea soup?
Peace.
Peas. Just peas?
Just peace. Just peace.
Huh. How could this be that they would just eat pea soup and fall over?
It's a wonderful day in my kitchen. It's a wonderful day in my kitchen.
I think it was a wonderful day in the kitchen. No longer is it a wonderful day in the kitchen.
Well, okay.
So,
There.
they did. Not much movement there.
No. We'll try carrots next time.
Okay. Carrot soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little pea in it. Pea in a carrot. Okay. Okay.
I think that's going to be it.
All right, kid.
Congratulations, that was our longest take of the day. Now, how would you be so kind as to get off my stage? I have other things to do today, and I'm certain all of you do as well. Ma'am?
What?
Please.
Oh, dude, get out.
Assistant?
Okay, everybody, we're going to be playing Nearly Impossible Kahoot Trivia. Now, take out a device, whether that's a phone or a computer or a tablet. Now, unless that phone is attached to the wall with a little spinny dial, or if that tablet is stone, circa Jesus days, not going to work. Now, if you get out a 21st century device, you're going to go to stone, circa Jesus days, not going to work. Now, if you get out a 21st century device, you're going to go to stone, circa Jesus days, not going to work. Now, if you get out a 21st century device, you're going to go to stone, circa Jesus days, not going to work. Now, if you get out a 21st century device, you're going to go to stone, circa Jesus days, not going to work. Now, if you get out a 21st century device, you're going to go to stone, Jesus days, show up sometime. Any day, it will come up there. Any day, it will come up there. Any day, it will come up there. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so it says loading game pin. Once that comes up, you're going to type that in to your space. And then once you enter the game pin, it's going to ask you for a name, and this is your chance to pick. You can put your name, you can put someone else's name, you can be whoever you want to be. But once you do that, then you are in the game, and we just have to wait for it to start. you do that, then you are in the game and we just have to wait for it to start. Congratulations, Lindsay, for being the first person. Congratulations, Lindsay, for being the first person. Congratulations, Lindsay, for being the first person. You got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds. You now have less than 20 seconds. You now have less than 20 seconds. You now have less than 20 seconds. Okay. Okay. Your first question. The average person will call here nearly 130 times a year. Your first question. The average person will call here nearly 130 times a year. Your first question. The average person will call here nearly 130 times a year. The correct answer is customer service. Oh, only 5 of you got that. The correct answer is customer service. Oh, only 5 of you got that. Tammy is in the lead. The correct answer is customer service. 10% of people will call cops if they see this. Is in the lead. 10% of people will call cops if they see this. 10% of people will call cops if they see this. 10 or more people gathered. 10 or more people gathered. Around 10% of people say they have gotten into trouble for doing this at work. Around 10% of people say they have gotten into trouble for doing this at work. Around 10% of people say they have gotten into trouble for doing this at work. Around 10% of people say they have gotten into trouble for doing this at work. Playing fantasy sports. Oh. Hill power rises to the top. According to surveys, only 10% of people feed their dogs and cats what? Hill power rises to the top. According to surveys, only 10% of people feed their dogs and cats what? Hill power rises to the top. According to surveys, only 10% of people feed their dogs and cats what? According to a survey, 20% of people wish their spouse would make this meal at home. According to a survey, 20% of people wish their spouse would make this meal at home. According to a survey, 20% of people wish their spouse would make this meal at home. Only 3 people? Only 3 people? Okay, this one you have to drag the pieces into order. So put these Cedar Rapids high schools in order by number of students in the building as of 2021. Drag the pieces into order. So put these Cedar Rapids. I'm assuming highest to lowest. Students in the building as of 2021. Drag the pieces into order. So put these Cedar Rapids. I'm assuming highest to lowest. Students in the building as of 2021. Drag the pieces into order. So put these Cedar Rapids. I'm assuming highest to lowest. Students in the building as of 2021. Assuming highest to lowest. And the correct order is Linmar, Kennedy, Jefferson, and Washington. Oh, and only 4% of people got that, so congrats. And the correct order is Linmar, Kennedy, Jefferson, and Washington. Third place, Lil J Wiz. So congrats. And the correct order is second place, Kaylee. Third place, and first place with a whopping 3 out of 6. Hill Power. Kaylee. And first place with a whopping 3 out of 6. Congratulations. Hill Power. Next up, we have the mystery drummer. Next up, we have the mystery.
I can be a liar, I can be a cheat, I can be neurotic, I can be a freak, I can be everything in between, but you always find the best part of me. I just wanna say I'm sorry. Some days I know I get out of hand. I wish that I was anybody else. I'm a wreck, but you understand. I can't take myself, I'm just not well. My own worst enemy. I can't help myself, think I'm going to hell. I'll probably never leave. I can be a liar, I can be a cheat, I can be neurotic, I can be a freak, I can be colder than a rolling stone. You know I hate it when I'm left alone. Even in my mess, yeah, I can be the worst. I can be a head case spinning in reverse. I can be everything in between, but you always find the best part of me. The best part of me. You're not looking for a halo. You said there's more to me than I can see. You swore that it would be okay though, cause you learned to let the pain go. Everyone's got demons underneath. I can't take myself, I'm just not well. My own worst enemy. I can't help myself, think I'm going to hell. I'll probably never leave. I can be a liar, I can be a cheat, I can be neurotic, I can be a freak, I can be colder than a rolling stone. You know I hate it when I'm left alone. Even in my mess, yeah, I can be the worst. I can be a head case spinning in reverse. I can be everything in between, but you always find the best part of me. The best part of me. I can't take myself, I'm just not well. My own worst enemy. I can't save myself, so I'll give them hell. This is me. I can be a liar, I can be a cheat, I can be neurotic, I can be a freak, I can be colder than a rolling stone. You know I hate it when I'm left alone. Even in my mess, yeah, I can be the worst. I can be a head case spinning in reverse. I can be everything in between, but you always find the best part of me. The best part of me.
Give it up for our mystery drummer. And I bet you're wondering who that was. Well, our mystery drummer is none other than Spencer Lewis. Okay.
At the bottom, come rescue me. I'll be waiting. I'm too young to fall asleep. God, keep my head above water. Don't let me drown. It gets harder. I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Illness.
What kind?
I don't know. They just said they were sick of me.
God loves everyone, but he probably prefers the fruits of the Spirit over religious nuts. What I want to know is when Noah had the flies on the ark, why didn't he just swat them?
Hey, Caleb.
The good Lord didn't make anything without a purpose, but mosquitoes come close.
Hey, Caleb.
What?
What do you call a football player who becomes a born-again Christian?
I don't know.
A 2-point conversion.
Hey, Bryn. Yeah? Why can't skeletons play church music? I don't know, why can't they? silly. They don't have organs.
Hey, Caleb. What do you get if you cross a BB with a firearm?
I don't know. What do you get?
A BB gun.
Hey, Peyton. Yeah? Do you know what flies through the air with syrup on it? What? Peter Pancake.
Hey, Aiden. Who went to the lion's den in the Bible and came out unharmed?
I don't know.
Tarzan.
Hey, Bryn. What? Do you know what to say to your teacher when they ask why you don't have your homework finished? No, what? Well, I lost it when I was fighting a kid who said my teacher was the worst.
Hey, Caleb. How long did it take your sister to drive?
About two and 1/2 cars.
Hey, Peyton. Yeah? Okay, I'm your teacher. Now, how do you spell corn? K-O-R-N. That's not how you spell corn. No, you asked me how I spell corn.
Hey, Aiden. What do you get if you cross a chicken with an elephant?
What do you get?
I don't know, but Colonel Sanders would have a lot of trouble trying to dip it into the sauce.
That's all, folks.
Good job.
Before we start the next thing, I do want to let you guys know that so far we've made $175 for youth to go to camp tonight. That's awesome. I do know that due to pizza sales and a bunch of other stuff, we've actually gone way over $1,000 already. So this is really exciting. We're going to get to send some kids to camp this year. And now I would like to introduce the most beautiful woman on the planet, my wife, Carla. Her and I are going to sing together, and we're singing together. See? This is for the busted hearts. This is for the question marks. This is for the outcast soul, lost control, no one knows. Singing for the can't go back. Singing for the broken past. Singing for the just found out. Life is now upside down. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, and if you're fighting in the body of life, then stand. And we're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. This is for the second chance. This is for the new romance. Singing for the loved in vain. Overcame, it's not too late. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, and if you're fighting in the body of life, then stand. And we're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. If you're looking for hope tonight, if you feel alone tonight, if you find the fight, we're gonna make it happen. If I'll be by your side, love is in the air tonight. All up and see the light. Whenever, ever, just as long as we're together, man. If we fall, we will fall together. Together. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. And when we rise, we will rise together. Together. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. And when we rise, we will rise together. Together. Together we are dangerous. Together with our differences. Together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
Give it up for Jay and Carla, everybody. Okay. Before we let y'all go, we got one more song to play for you. So we hope you had a great night. We had fun. I know I did. So this is our thank you for the money that you donated for all of us. Spirit of the Lord is there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Every chain is broken through you, Jesus. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Whoa. Your blood covered every sin. Your grace empowered me to my pain, my oppression, and your blood, my acceptance. Now I'm alive to bring you praise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Every chain is broken through you, Jesus. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Whoa. Oh, whoa. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free to dance and sing. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free to shout it out. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free to dance and sing. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free to worship you. I'm gonna worship you. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord, there is freedom. Every chain is broken through you, Jesus. Shout it out, where the Spirit. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks for tuning in at home. Have a great night. See you Sunday.